Jackson like Sean, hunting like Randall. Season here, early time to do them in. Your boy Philly Fresco, thanks for tuning in. What is going on, you guys? It's your boy Joe Castro, aka Philly Fresco, and it is Philly the podcast. It is like Christmas for the broke. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you finally see that sale that you've been waiting for so long, and you just ain't got the money to get it. So it's just a waste of a sale, right? It's like you see so many good players about to be free agents, and the Philadelphia Eagles have zero cash. So it should be interesting. We are hearing some things. Apparently, we have interest in Jacoby Brissett. Brandon Graham and the team are working on a restructure. So those are good things. Those are things to be happy about, positive about. But like I said, we don't have much money. There was a report from Elliot Shore-Parks that the Eagles, while he said, I don't want to misquote it because I don't want to, give too much hope. But he basically said, I'll bring it up. Basically said, I think the Eagles would be open to and could hand out one big contract if they wanted. So I would expect them to check in on some of the high-priced free agents to see how the market is playing. How much would Jacoby Brissett cost? One. And would he be considered that high-priced free agent? Because, look, we remember, or at least I remember, the scorn that I felt when these guys was talking about, the Eagles are about to make a huge move when we went and re-signed Jason Peters. Now, at that time, it was a big move. It was important. It's something we needed to do. But it was not what we wanted. It's not what we thought it was going to be. So this could be the same thing, but it could also mean that we're going to have a little bit of money to play with. So right now, I think we're just under $10 million over the cap, if I'm not mistaken. And then now, like I said, they are working on something with Brandon Graham, Derek Barnett, and Zach Ertz. Those questions should be answered fairly soon. So like I said, I'm kind of sitting back hoping something happens. I don't think anything big will happen, but it could. Hey, let me know what you guys think in the comments about this whole Jacoby Brissett news. That, a lot of people have been pounding the table for him. So the Brandon Graham situation is seeming like it's going to be a one-year extension. So, the Brandon Graham's looking like a one-year extension, which will just basically free up cap for right now. So let's get into these comments before I get too behind, but shout out to everybody. He says, this is interesting. It should get interesting. So he's saying his free agent targets would be Malik Hooker, the safety from the Colts, Anthony Walker, the linebacker, Xavier Rhodes, the cornerback, and Rayshawn Jenkins, the safety. I wouldn't be mad. I say go ahead and get yourself a linebacker because I know we do not value linebacker in the draft. So if you're going to go ahead and spend some money, go ahead and spend some money on a linebacker. If you're going to go get a quarterback, that's probably going to be, that's going to probably be expensive. I don't know how much the backup quarterback market really is for someone like Jacoby Brissett. Maybe like, 8 mil, 9 mil, I'm thinking is like something fair for somebody like him. I'm not really sure what he'd be expecting. So former 49er safety Jaquaz Tart. I wouldn't be mad. I mean, it depends on what you want to do with Mills. Because, if you want, Mills will probably be cheaper than a lot of these guys. And you kind of know what you're getting out of Mills if you're not able to go get somebody like Malik Hooker. Because I wouldn't mind Malik Hooker. He's played in this system, or what we expect it to be the system at least. So I wouldn't be mad at that. Let's keep that money in our pockets, okay, Howie? Maybe that, that might be a good choice too. Just let it roll over to next season and go crazy next season. Because my question to you guys is, do you have 11 starters on both sides? Can you really sit here and say, I have 11 starters on both sides? So if you can't, maybe you do go get yourself a starter somewhere and then just go draft a late round. There's so many different things that you can do. I say go get a linebacker, realistically. Yeah, I mean, this has got to be something to compliment. So I'm looking at somebody young. I want somebody young. All right. I want somebody that's going to maybe Hassan. I kind of shot down this idea in my group chat. So shout out to my group chat if you guys are watching. They said Hassan Reddick and I was kind of talking junk, but like maybe, maybe it is what it is. I wouldn't be mad at that. If I'm quiet, it's because I keep looking back at, updates. I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. Yeah, I'm hyped too, man. I'm hyped. Like I said, man, it's like Christmas when you ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. This is going to be a beautiful sale, but we ain't really got the cash to go all out like we probably want to. It is what it is, man. I've been to like the Nike store and just didn't have money on me. It is what it is, bro. Sometimes you got to just remember where the spot is and go back. Won't happen, but Corey Davis. I don't think we need another wide receiver right now, especially somebody like, Corey Davis is good. Don't get me wrong. So, I mean, he checks that box, but like for that, I feel like just go ahead and just draft somebody. Go get your wide receiver in the first round. What's good, Carlos? What's good? What's good, Stephen Joyce? Channel member in the building. Channel member in the building. Shout out to Rome Moore, another channel member in the building. What's good, Ryan Rowe? What's good? I'm watching Free Agent Frenzy right now. Yeah, I think we all are. Like I said, I'm just kind of, usually my lunchtime lives have some type of point and direction, but like this just kind of coincided perfectly with when I do my lunchtime live. So figure we come on here real quick. The reports about Eagles' interest in Smith. Smith who? Which Smith? Juju Smith? Where's that report? Where's that report? I need to see that report. Realistically, what I think we're going to do, damn, people getting paid out too. People getting bags, bro. But what was I going to say? What I think we should, what I think we're going to do realistically is I think we're probably just going to re-sign Cam Johnston. And then I hate to say it, but I think we're probably going to look at, I like Mills. If we get re-sign Mills, I would love that. I really do want Mills back. But I think we're going to probably look at somebody like Nate Gary just because the Eagles are freaking idiots sometimes. So I think he'll be a cheap option at linebacker, and I think they'll try and explore that, which I don't want them to because Shaq Barrett just got paid out. Shaq Barrett got what? Let me see this deal. 4 years, 72 mil, 36 guarantee. Where are these boys getting their money from? That's what I want to know. I want to know where the Buccaneers are getting all this money from because I need some. Who the Browns offered Joe Thomas to try and get Shaq Barrett a couple years ago? That would have been crazy. We need to make some type of move happen. Let me know what y'all think is going to happen. Like I said, I don't think we're going to make any type of big move, but if we go ahead and get Jacoby Brissett, I could talk myself into that, and then that makes everybody happy because that probably means we're not getting a quarterback, right? Hopefully you don't go ahead and just man, this is Howie. This is Howie. I don't even know at this point. I'm just waiting for that big boom, blockbuster, news. We trade, Derek Barnett and Zach, because that's the only way we're going to do something big is if we go ahead and trade, the two pieces that we're very unsure about, which right now I feel like is Zach Ertz and Derek Barnett. That's right there, like 14. Well, like how much is Zach Ertz? I think he's like $4 million savings. So that's like $14 million that you save right there. So depending on, you could get a young dude that's on his rookie contract back, something like that. Man, those are two good players. Those are two starters. So I think we should keep Ertz because most of the season he was in. I don't think we should let go of Ertz. Like now that we're at the point, like I said, I don't know if I said this on live, but I said this earlier to a couple of my friends. Like, if we're at the point that we don't have to restructure Lane Johnson because, quote unquote, we don't have to, we just don't need to. There's no need, is what they were saying. Then we don't need to trade Zach Ertz. Like, I mean, Zach Ertz is making like $12, almost $13 million on the cap this year, unless I'm reading it wrong. I could be reading it wrong. So realistically, he might have just got asked to restructure, and he was like, no. That might really be where we're at with him. But, I don't really know why Ertz doesn't want, it feels like Ertz doesn't want to be here at this point because it's like, I don't really see what the disconnect is. Do you want like an extension? Do you want more money than 12? Like, I just don't understand what you want because I thought he was making like $6-7 million this year. Last year, he was making like 8, I think. And I was like, all right, I could see you wanting like 10. I'll give you 2 more mil. So I was going off the assumption he was still around $8 million. But if you're making like 13 on the cap, bro, I'm not really sure where the disconnect is. Like, we all had a bad season. You see all these people taking pay cuts. I mean, if we're keeping you at 12, you should be happy, to be honest, at this point. Like, I'm not saying like, oh, you should be honored to play for the year. I'm just saying you should be happy that we're not asking you to take a pay cut unless we did. And that's where the disconnect is. I just don't understand it. If that's the thing, then, if Ertz does not, you said, shout out to Soul Exchange Music saying Ertz does not want the Eagles to draft Kyle Pitts. I feel like the disconnect began way before all this. So, like, they were arguing way before all this, So maybe that's the straw that broke the camel's back, that they have interest in them. But if you got the wherewithal, if they told you, like, hey, man, we about to go do this. One, I don't understand why Kyle Pitts would come here if you want to keep Zach Ertz. You know what I'm saying? If you call Zach Ertz and we're like, yo, we're going to go get a tight end, that's kind of, especially at 6, you're kind of telling him he's probably not going to be here. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's kind of different to me. But if it's the other way around, if it's, I just don't understand why he would know, one, you know what I'm saying, if we are getting Kyle Pitts. And 2, I don't understand if he would be mad if we were going to keep you. You're making mad money. I just don't understand what's going to happen. There's got to be more to it. Like, there's got to be arguments, kind of like what we saw with the Lane Johnson stuff. Like, there's got to be more argument. There's got to be something happening behind scenes that we aren't seeing because it just doesn't make sense on the surface, at least. Shout out to Bashir in the building. We'll see how this plays out. We definitely will see how this plays out. I mean, look, the Eagles can make a little bit of money. I'm not saying they're going to make a splash. I've said the opposite a couple times. Jags re-sign their offensive tackle. All right, man, we need to make something happen, bro. I need to know what Graham's contract is. That'll make me feel good. What is our updated cap situation? That will make me feel good. I need a feel good right now. We need a feel good moment. Like, I need that unexpected gift. Like, I woke up, I didn't expect to see nothing under the tree, but give me something. Give me something. Hey, go throw a little bit of money at Dennis Gardeck. I'll be happy as hell. Go overpay Gardeck a little bit. Figure out if we can make him a star linebacker. I think the kid got played. Kid got potential. So, screw it. Do something. Do something. If Ertz wants to be traded, would you tie him the ball out to earn a trade? That way you get more value. I think no matter what, if he's on this team next year, this is probably going to be, unless he would have to break records next year for him to really up his value, just because of his age, realistically. Like, this is a stretch of a point for him to get one more big contract, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because, his age, it is what it is. So I think if he wants to go, this is probably the best time. I don't know why he would want to go. I don't know why you would cry and then say you want to go. This just doesn't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you say you don't want to leave, then don't leave. Like, sometimes it's that simple. Sometimes you got to just say, all right, guys, let's just scratch what happened. I messed up, but it's not going to happen. He's going to be gone at some point. Sign Odell Beckham Jr. I don't know about that. The kid got, he's, I don't even want to say kid, he's a grown-ass man, but I'm just making sure I don't miss nothing. But no, Odell Beckham is obviously a great player and everything, but his effect on the team is not always necessarily a good one. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, he's going to put up his numbers and stuff, and that's awesome. That's what you want. But you want somebody that's going to up the play of your quarterback, and I feel like at least in his recent history, when he's gone, I feel like the quarterbacks play better. You know what I'm saying? Realistically, I feel like if you look at Daniel Jones, he played better when he didn't have to focus on one guy. Look at my guy, what's it called? Baker Mayfield. He played, his stat wise, And obviously they have a little bit of a different situation because of that running game is just incredible. But they played better when they didn't have to worry about one wide receiver. So I don't know about adding Odell Beckham to the Eagles, especially probably at the price tag he's going to want. See, I'm trying to see like Cowboys looking to get Andy Dalton back. That's what they need. That's what they need. You think we should re-sign? Scared the hell out of me. Did y'all hear me? You hear that? You think we should sign Nelson Aguilar because he's a free agent and him and Ertz are practicing together? No, I feel as though that's cool. I'm glad that they were working together, and I feel like Nelson Aguilar might get a bag this offseason, to be honest. Like, we were talking to Scott Branson. I hope I said that right. And he was talking to us about Nelson Aguilar and the Raiders. He covers the Raiders, so he was talking to us about him. But it was hard hearing how good he did for them. Like, and it was just more than the stats. He was like talking about how he was a leader for some of the younger guys, and he was, getting on them about celebrating after a loss and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it was hard hearing that, but I do feel like he, at his age right now, this is probably his best opportunity to go and get a bag. So he might not even stay with the Raiders. It really depends on what the free agency is looking like for him. He might just wait around for a little while and see if somebody wants to give him, $10 million. Because I've heard he might get around $10 million, $11 million, and I'm not giving that man no $10 million, $11 million. But shout out to him. I hope he continues to do good, man. After how many balls he dropped. Who? Yeah, Nelson. It is what it is. Sometimes people get better. And, look at Chris Carter. Chris Carter was an Eagle. I think he got drafted by the Eagles. And, he was an alcoholic and he went through some ish and then he got cut. Ended up being a Hall of Famer. Like, and I don't know if he is. He is in the Hall of Fame, right? He should be at least. But yeah, he was one of my favorite players. He was one of my favorite players growing up. Him and Randy Moss. How about Jamon Brown of Tennessee? Yeah, we should probably keep Jamon Brown off of this team. Jamon Brown is probably the guy that he shouldn't even be a thought. I really don't understand what happened with him too. Like, because he did well. He played for the Bills before, I believe, before we got him or whatever, and he didn't do terrible. I don't understand what happened. I don't think offensive line is something you want to really get in free agency right now either. I feel like you can draft some offensive line. I think we're pretty deep at offensive line. Eagles record prediction. You gonna do that to me? Realistically, are we playing 17 games? I think we are, right? We're playing 17 games. If we're playing 17, I'm gonna say we're gonna be like 8 and 9. That's what I'll say. I think we'll be just below 500. But I think we'll win some games. I think that we have talent. I think it's going to be a year that we just really have to figure our talent out. But I think we're going to go 6-0 in the division. So when your division's trash, that's 6 games. So boom, we just got to go get to 2 wins elsewhere. But yeah, no, I think we're going to win some games. I think we have talent. I think you'll see the type of turnaround. Dang, 8 and 9 out. Hey, we about to get it, bro. We about to get it. I think you're going to see the turnaround, at least on the offensive side, that you saw on the defensive side when Chip Kelly left. Like, once Chip Kelly left, you saw the defense play way better. Once, Doug Peterson goes, and maybe even on the defense, I think Jim Schwartz was a great defensive coordinator. I feel like the game moved and he didn't. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. When you stay a little bit too stagnant, I don't even want to say a little bit, like when you stay too stagnant, this is what happens. So, and our whole coaching staff, this is a whole shakeup. So I'm hoping that it's going to be for the better. So we'll see. Yeah, I was capping, but I mean, we should, I was just talking junk, but we should go. I say we'll win like 3 or 4 games. I don't think anybody's going to sweep us next year. Maybe if Washington gets a good quarterback in the draft or something like that, the draft could change everything. But realistically, I think we could I think we can do some things. I don't think we're going to be great, but I don't think our division is going to be great. So, like I said, I think we can win realistically like 3-4 games. Maybe we will go 6-0 though. They all trash anyways. Sorry, I'm late. What up, Castro? What's good, Kvar? What's good? Hell no! Wow, 7-9-1. If we tie another game, oh my god! If we tie another game next year, I will literally lose my ish. Dang, 8-9. I think we can. I really do think we can. Because if it was 16 games, I probably would have said 8-8. I do think we can win 8 games. The Giants already have a target on you. The Giants ain't going to do nothing. The Giants won 1 game. The Giants won 1 game against us in like 9 games. And the Giants didn't beat us in like 4 or 5 straight years. And then they finally beat us. And it's like, oh, we're the best. To like, bruh, we're your bar. The 2020 Eagles are your bar. That's the win that you wanted. Come on. Come on. The Cowboys, y'all ain't doing nothing. Look, I usually keep it. This is just a kickback. You know what I'm saying? This is a kickback live. Usually I have like, you know what I'm saying, reports and stuff like that to talk about. We kind of waiting together, right? So we're going to talk that talk today, Carlos. We're going to talk that talk today. But nah, y'all Cowboys, man, we'll see what happens. Y'all got to fix that defense. Real talk. A tie is a loss. Yeah. That's the truth. That's how I felt about that. A tie is a loss, and depending on how it happened. Like when we tied against the Bengals both times, you know, Donovan McNabb played for the tie. He played for another quarter, which makes no sense. So we tied. That sucks. That hurt. That was definitely a loss. You know what I'm saying? And then this most recent one, you punt it and hope for the tie. So it's like, I'd rather lose in those situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. If you tie because you're short, on 4th and 1, you come up short with no seconds left type ish. It is what it is. At least he went out there fighting. I would take that. You know what I'm saying? Depending on who the team is. But like, you tie because you gave up, basically, in my opinion. Like, that's that. I can't swallow that. Or you tied because you didn't want to lose, which I understand it, mathematically. But like, as a fan, I don't care about math. So like, go out there and try and win, man. Go out there and try and win. Eagles going 10-7. What's good, Chris and Naya? Member, I can't talk. Channel member in the building. What is going on? Eagles going 10-7. I gotta say 9 because it reminds me of 16. I keep on forgetting. I think this team will be a lot better than people give it credit for. Do I think they're gonna be great? No. Do I think that they're going to be, anything in the playoffs? Probably not, but like, it is what it is. I think that this division is not that good, and we do have a tough, schedule. But until I've seen it playing out, until I see it like how it's going, like, because if we get a couple of these good teams at home and we have fans finally back, bro, come on, man. You're not telling me like we're not going to be in those games. Like you're just not telling me that. I'm sorry, like you just can't. I just don't see it. So it is what it is. There's going to be games that we're probably going to get blown out and look like the team that we probably are. But, we fight. Eagles teams fight. I ain't just giving up. What's good, Tyler? What's good? Assume Michael Gallup doesn't stay with my Cowboys after 20. Do y'all think y'all will sign him? Depends where we are with Depends where we are in our cap situation, not in our cap situation, but where we are in our wide receiver room. If we draft Jamar Chase, I don't think we're like you guys that we need 15 wide receivers. We really just need that number 1. We have like a lot of number 2s, like no weird stuff. That sounds weird, but we have a lot of, second receivers and stuff like that. So, and slot guys. So we just need that number 1 guy. So if we can get that number 1 guy, I think we chilling. I don't really think we need a Michael Gallup right now. And I don't think we would. I think that really wouldn't. Eagles will be lucky to see. Right. Y'all got the Chiefs at home. Yeah, they might blow us out. But it might be a good game. That's my thing. And in some of these games, I just want to see a good game. That's all I want. Stay off the weed. My Cowboys taking this division, healthy Dak and an improved top 20 to top 15 defense. Top 20. My man said top 20. Shout out to top 20. That's what's up. I mean, if you're not a top 20 defense, I don't know. Look, you guys can be great. I feel like every year we say the same thing. If you guys play up to your paper potential, you can be great, but you never do. So until you do, you know what I'm saying? I'm 31 years old, right? Y'all haven't been good in like 25 years. So most of my life, you have not been. You've been good. You've been 8-8. You've had some good playoff games. But you haven't really done nothing. You really haven't done anything. So I really don't understand where all this, like, especially from the younger guys. Like, what have y'all seen? Y'all have seen a lot of disappointment. A lot of disappointment. A lot of disappointment. Cowboys O-line trash. Defense is trash. Cowboys O-line, they had a lot of weird losses. Like, what the Travis Frederick, I think it was, I don't want to say weird. It was unfortunate, realistically. But him having to retire, and then Tyron Smith is pretty old, and I think they had some other issues with one of their guards. Like, I feel like every week it was something different with their team. So, they had the I don't want to say same issue, but similar issues to what we had with their offensive line. That I feel like they had a different one every week. So, we see how important that is. We see how important that really is. Man, I just want to see something. Only thing I'm seeing is like people talking about Jacoby Brissett. If that's the only dude we get, and if we spend like $9 million on Jacoby, how much is Jacoby Brissett gonna cost? I'm not down. I don't even know how I feel about Jacoby Brissett, to be honest. I don't even know at this point. I think home games with fans could help us win. Yeah, man, we a different team, bro. We a different team, and we hold them accountable. Somebody got to. Somebody got to. It can't get much worse than last year. For you guys or for us? I mean, the whole NFC East was trash. I mean, but I think it's not going to get much better. I don't really see us make any of the teams. I don't think any of our teams realistically like have that one or two moves that they're going to be able to make this offseason that will totally fix their team. Like, realistically, and not even hating on the Cowboys are questioning a lot more than just the on-the-field play. Like, do you guys really believe Mike McCarthy's that guy? Do you really believe that Kellen Moore should still be that, or how long he'll still be at your offensive coordinating position? Like, there's so many questions. Like, I don't know. I feel like you guys have more questions than answers right now. Giants, they could be decent. They need a number one wide receiver too. I think they have a really good defense if they re-sign some guys. They're on a good path, but they're also kind of questioning their quarterback and their tight end that they just drafted highly, that made the Pro Bowl for some reason. But they got questions. Washington, if they get a quarterback, I'm scared of them. I ain't gonna cap. If Washington gets a quarterback, that's the team I would probably put my money on in this division, just because they have the best coach. At least that's proven right now. He's the best coach in my opinion, and he's turned that whole culture around. I feel you. Like $6 million. You think he'll take like $6 million? If he'll take $6 million, I wouldn't be mad at that. His cap hit around a little bit, like under half of that. I wouldn't be mad at that. But like, can he be a starter? Why? Like, would he be coming here to be a starter, or would he be okay with being a backup? There's so many questions. So many questions, no answers, man. Man, I want to see who we gonna get. Like, Jacoby can't be it though. Jacoby can't be the guy. Like, I feel like you can open up like 12 mil. I don't know how. I just made up that number. But if you could open up 12 million, get him and get a linebacker. Get a linebacker. Please get a linebacker. Just get somebody that can start in the middle. That's at least like competent. Like the type of pickup that we did when we went and got D'Amico Ryans. Like, he wasn't hella expensive when we got him. He was just somebody that was competent. Like, he turned out to be a really good player for us. But like, man, just go get somebody that's not, just get a linebacker, man. Do not get Nate Gary. Do not let him back. Yeah, we all got him. We all got him. If Chiefs don't get a good O line, then we have a slight chance of winning. That's a fact. That's a big fact. That's a big fact. Kenny Galladay, I doubt it. I doubt it highly. I wouldn't get your hopes up. I mean, look, you can maneuver caps in ways that he would only get like 5 on the cap this year, and then his cap number would, balloon up to like 15 or whatever he wants. I'm just throwing out numbers, but you could balloon it. You can make it so that it's in your favor and it works out. So like the cap numbers can work, but I just don't know if they would really take a swing at that. And then you're definitely not getting Jamar Chase. Well, you might still get Jamar Chase. I don't know. There's so many things we could do. So many things. I just got my Ertz jersey delivered by FedEx right now. Heck yeah. Hey, let's get it. Yeah, I got to go get a Ertz jersey. Everybody, that stimulus money hitting, everybody out there going getting their jerseys. I see everybody in my what's it called? Discord is out here talking about, I got mad jerseys cut. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to my guy Kev Thomas in the building, channel member. What's up, brother? What is good, my brother? More than just a channel member. That's my homie in real life. That's my brother in real life. Where was we? Smith from Titans just signed with the Pats. Smith, who? Who's Smith? Who am I? Am I geeking? Why can't I think of Smith? I mean, the Chiefs did release 2 of their offensive linemen. Yeah, I mean, they apparently really like their backup. I forget his name already. I don't know. I forget his name, but apparently he's really good. Apparently he, Chase Young was talking about that he's the best guy he faced in college, or one of the best guys he faced in college. So maybe they got a plan. I don't know. I mean, it didn't save them that much money. All these restructures got them hella money, so they could still go sign people. And there's a lot of offensive linemen out there on the market, to be honest. So shoot, who knows? Maybe Andy Reid is opening some money up to go get or to come over and get Lane Johnson. They're gonna throw a bunch of picks at us. Who knows? I feel like McCarthy doesn't make the playoffs. He is gonna get axed. Kellen Moore will become the new head coach. He should have probably been your head. I don't want to say should have been your head coach, but Jonnu Smith, the tight end, that's a good pickup. Jonnu, that's a good pickup. Yeah, I just saw it. 4-year, 51 mil. Ooh, 50 mil. That's crazy. 31.25 mil fully guaranteed. That's crazy. That's what's up, though. That's what's up. He's a good player. All right, so that takes the Patriots off the board. Who's their backup? Who else do the Titans have as a tight end? Maybe they're opening space to get Ertz. I don't know. We got to figure out where the hell Ertz is going. That's all I need to know right now. To be honest, I feel like Hooker to the Eagles is a done deal. It just makes sense. Hey, if he's down to come, he's not a free agent. We would have to trade for him, right? Or is he a free agent? Because I'm down with that. I really wonder if Ertz to Titans makes sense now. Can somebody tell me who their tight ends are? What do y'all think about that? Do you think these are? Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. We're at 30 people. Please do hit that like, hit that subscribe. Like I said, we're just chilling. I was supposed to do the Dolphins pick later on today, but unfortunately some things are happening. So, he works for Sports Illustrated, so like it is what it is. Like I kind of had a feeling like if stuff got crazy for the Dolphins, he would have to just postpone it. But we are going to get that worked out. Don't you worry. But so I got time. I got time today. We chilling. If y'all down to chill, I'm down to chill. Kenny Galladay would be our 2017 Alshon Jeffrey. It's funny that you say that because 2017, when we got Alshon Jeffrey, the way that we worked his numbers, Delaney Walker's pretty old. The way we worked Alshon Jeffrey's numbers, he was only making like $2 or $3 million on the cap that year. And it was like a $9 million contract. You know what I'm saying? It was just to get him on the team, basically, and then we reworked it. So it'll be interesting. Now, I don't know. We have to have like a debate about that. Who has the worst GM between Howie? I'm pretty sure Howie's worse than Steven. whatever his last name, Stephen Jones, right? It's just his child. It's just his child, right? Kenny Galladay would be, yeah, I read that already. Jonnu, that's crazy. Yeah, Jonnu Smith is good, man. I really do like him. So Jamal Williams isn't. So Jamal Williams isn't re-signing with the Packers. That would be an interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what we do with this running back core because maybe they have faith in it, maybe they don't. Corey Clement, I believe, is still a free agent. He posted something the other day that was kind of just basically like, I don't want to be. I'm not no news source, but the way I read it was he was kind of accepting his fate that he probably wasn't going to be an Eagle again. So it is what it is. I hope that he does come back because I do like Corey Clement, but we'll see. It'll be interesting to see what they do. If Kenny G goes to the Fins, most likely Chase will be at 6. Yeah, that would be that's very true. That's very true. What's good, Big Play Slay? What's good? What's good? What's good? Yeah, how old is Delaney Walker though? He's like what, 29? So maybe they want another 29-year-old. We got one for you. Oh, so he did leave the Titans. All right, so we got this. I don't know. I want Quan Alexander. That would be crazy. I would love that. What's good, snapback? Juju to the Eagles would be nice. I would take that. But, I mean, he going to get paid. He going to get a bag. So, I don't know if we can afford that. I mean, but – and then, I don't know. Do you want Jamar Chase or do you want Juju? Do you want to overpay for Jamar Chase? Because that's the theme of every free agency. You're going to overpay. Unless you're getting, these day 2, day 3 into free agency and you get these guys. But, yes, I am proud of you. I'm very proud of you. Hold up. Actually, I'm less proud of you. Give me 1 second, y'all. Boom. He said, Joe, hold on. My Siri always pops up. I don't know why. He said, Joe, I finished school before joining this time. Are you proud of me? I am very proud of you. I pinned your comment. That's how you got to do it. That's what I want to see. Bro, the pro day is rigged. Why you say that? I do feel like that though, because like realistically, bro, this is all. I mean, it's all virtual. So no matter how in depth you go, something's gonna fall through the cracks. That's a big fact. Cam, I wonder how much Cam would take. Well, didn't Cam just resign? Oh, what you just said? Chad Johnson said Cam needed a dog. Yeah, he do. I mean, he didn't have any weapons last year. I mean, other than I forget his name because he what was his name? Jacoby something or Jacob or something. Yeah, one wide receiver that threw for a couple touchdowns too, but like he didn't really have any weapons. So because their wide receiver Edelman got hurt so early. So yeah, it would be nice to see them get some. Any new Ertz news? Not from what I'm seeing, man. I'm trust me, I'm patiently awaiting it as well. I feel like that meme where you're just like poking them with a stick, like, hey, Eagles, do something. So your boy in that hat, Joe, and you ain't saying nothing. I see how it is. What? What you mean? I'm confused. So your boy in that hat, Joe, and you ain't saying nothing. I see how it is. I'm confused. I was watching film like all 22. Film of Chase Dude's route running is not bad at all. He is just not flashy. He is fundamental. He is 100% average route runner. I've heard a lot of people questioning his I don't want to say work ethic, but like his motivation when the play is not to him. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I like Chase still. I'm still kind of sold on Chase if we're going wide receiver. Y'all know. See, Delaney Walker, I knew he was pretty old. I gave him 30. I gave him 29 or 30. So yeah, maybe Ertz is that guy. My bad. But what was I saying? Yeah, but I still think we should go get my linebacker. Go get Micah Parsons. Make me the happiest I'd ever be. And if he's trash, y'all can yell at me. If Micah Parsons is a bust, y'all can yell at me. I'll put that out there right now. Go tell Howie. I take full liability. If Micah Parsons is garbage and you draft him at number 6, I will take full liability for that. We should trade Zach Ertz to round 4th and 3rd round, or get 5th round or 6th. We should, if we get that little, we should just keep him. I mean, just if you're gonna get a 3rd round for him, I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna get a third rounder for him, I'm cool with that. Juju would be one of those receivers to go to a horrible team for. Oh yeah, he just wants that bag. He wants somewhere that's gonna let him keep his TikTok alive. Do that little Corvette bullshit. Corvette. Yeah, I don't like. I mean, it's not I don't like Juju. I just don't like his antics lately. Like somebody said, Eagles just signed Nick Foles. Yeah, right. Wait, is that true? Nah, all right, it's not true. I was about to say, if that's true, that's crazy. Rather get Chase? Nah, man. I mean, I like Chase. I don't get me wrong. If we're gonna get Chase, that's fine. But I'd still rather get defense. Do you think that our new offense will use tight ends as much as before? Probably. I mean, if you look at how they played back in the, which it's a good indicator. Obviously, you want to look at their history and where they've come from. So a lot of their, offensive, you ready? A lot of their offenses have called for high usage of short passes in tight end play. So it seems if you go off their pass that they probably would, but maybe they change it up. Maybe the NFL is forever changing and they're young. You know what I'm saying? So who knows? Who knows? Jabril Cox rising in the draft. Hey, I've been telling people I love Jabril Cox. The only thing that scares me about Jabril Cox is that he played 3 years, a majority of his college time in NDSU, in North Dakota State University. The only thing that says is that he didn't play, top tier athletes until he got to 2020. And when he did, he balled out. So to me, that kind of answered that question. But if you're going in depth and about to pay him millions and millions of dollars, I'm sure that's something that you look at. So we'll see how how teams react to him. But I like him a lot. I think he's athletically a freak. I think Jamar Chase will be Julio Jones, except he may not be in the discussion as the best wideout in the NFL. But he's always in discussion for 2 or 3. I feel you. I like Jamar Chase. I mean, I'm not one. There we go. Jacoby Myers. There we go. I'm not one. I'm not one to give out comparisons just because I feel like when you do that, it sets the bar a little bit too high. Like I feel so bad for Zach Wilson having all these comparisons to Mahomes. Like that's not fair to a kid. Some people it motivates them. Some people it definitely fuels them. But like I just don't think that's fair to compare people to Mac Jones to Brady. Like come on, don't do that to him. Don't do that to him. Yeah, I'm seeing that. I'm trying to see what them numbers are, cut. I'm trying to see what them numbers are. I want to see how much we save. No, do not go get. I mean, I don't want to say it like that. If he's going to be mad cheap and you end up getting rid of Goodwin, maybe. But you have Goodwin. I don't really think John Ross is a guy we need. I don't think that's a guy we need right now. It's rigged because the defensive end who is like 230 ran a 4.37. That's 0.2 slower than D-Jax. Definitely. That's crazy. Who was the defensive lineman? That's crazy. I mean, Davian Clowney ran like a 4.47, I think, at his combine. At the actual combine, he ran a 4.47. He came in as a defensive end. He was around that weight. Parsons might fall to us in the second. His stock is skydiving. I wouldn't love that as a person because I would hate to see that happen to the man, but I don't think he'll fall to the second. But if he falls to like 20. Hey, Eagles, call somebody. Make a call. Make a call. Get back in that first round. Let's go get that boy. Let's go get that boy. We've been avoiding having a top tier linebacker for so long. For so long. We can't keep on putting all the pressure on Fletcher Cox. Fletcher Cox can continuously get better. And you want to know how? You get somebody that can continuously make him look better, make his job easier. Because when you have to go, when an offensive guard or a center has to account for the linebacker shooting gaps or whatever it may be, has to account for those players outside of Fletcher Cox, it's going to make his job easier, man. Like, that's what we need to do. We need to get some dogs, bro. And I'm a defensive guy. I've always said that. You know, I'll never deny that. I'm a guy that would rather watch a 0-3 game than a 30-27 game. Like, I like defense. I like hard-hitting defense. Tennessee wants a tight end who can block more than catch. Ertz is a weapon for them, but he doesn't fit what they do. If that's their mindset, then yeah, I can agree with that. Definitely. I can definitely agree with that. If a team is willing to give us a third or fourth for an aging tight end, sign me up. Yeah, I would be down with that, man. Give us a third, depending on what fourth it is. I mean, I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? If it's like a top 15 fourth, you know, otherwise I think maybe you should be giving us a third, but we'll see who it is. We'll see who it is. Juju sucks. Corvette. You can't. How does he say it? Hopped in the chat like that. The Patriots song. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I saw it. I thought at first I just saw it because I'm over here just continuously refreshing, hoping to see something. Okay, so apparently Lions, Jaguars, Browns, and us are showing interest in the Rams safety John Johnson. That would be big. That's from Jonathan Jones. Let's see who he is, man. So he's the senior NFL reporter for CBS. All right, so yeah, he's legit. That would be interesting. John Johnson. I wonder how much he would be. That would be interesting. We are at 40 people. I don't know if it's all on YouTube, but either way, be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe, share this with a friend. Like I said, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling because I ain't got homework. I did my homework early. Like Infamous 2K. Shout out to Infamous 2K. You know what I'm saying? Doing his homework. That's what I love to see. But you know, I got time, so we gonna sit here for a little bit. I might go an hour or two. I ain't gonna cap. But we're going to have a little fun. So be sure to share it. Get some of your friends in here. Let's talk some Eagles football, man. I know a lot of you guys are probably on your lunch break. If you're going back to your lunch break, hit the like on the way out. You know what I'm saying? I need to see those numbers. My Cowboys ain't signing or cutting nobody. They're the worst for all this. This is only tampering. So you're really only going to see big things. Like, you're really only going to see the big names. And a lot of rumors. Trust me. Jabril Cox is good. He's good, bro. He's good. And he's athletic with a capital tick. I want Jay Towan in the second round or third if he drops there. Jay Towan, why does that name sound familiar? Put me on game. Julio would be the best wide receiver every year if it was not for Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan's nice, bro. I mean, but I understand what you're saying, but Matt Ryan's nice. Julio will be the best every year if he scored touchdowns. That man does not score touchdowns. And if you are on Twitter, if you're on Twitter and can't listen to I'm retweeting literally all the at least verifiable sources that I see. So if you guys want to go on my Twitter, it's at PhillyTP. And you can stay updated with me. You know what I'm saying? We just kind of seeing what it is. How do you feel about the Eagles are interested in Jacoby Brissett? I wouldn't be mad at it. I would not be mad at it, but I mean, it's all about what's the mindset behind it. If he's coming here and he's like, yo, I'm down to teach this kid. I want to, I like what I see And Jay, I don't even care if he really likes what he sees, but if he comes here and he's like, yo, I'm down to teach this kid, I'm down to be the backup, put the clipboard in my hand, watch me work type of attitude, I'm with it. But if he's coming here and he's like, bro, I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna push him. If he doesn't come for that job, I'm coming for. I don't need that right now. I don't need that right now. Like, this is not the team for it right now. Like, you said you're gonna get behind, Jalen Hurts. Get behind Jalen Hurts. But if he's down, him being Jacoby, if he's down to come and be that backup, let's get it, man. My comp for Zach Wilson is Johnny Manziel. Shout out to Johnny Manziel and Josh Gordon. I think it is. Both of them are in the XFL. I want to say it's Josh Gordon. I could be wrong about that. But either way, it was pretty cool watching him. Imagine drafting a quarterback out of BYU. What the is BYU? I mean, they're the Cougars. I don't know. He was supposed to go to Utah, but he was afraid of the competition. So he ain't go. I'm sorry. I just really don't like the hype of Zach Wilson. I don't really understand it. I won't say I don't like it. Hey, get your money, young man. But, yeah, I don't really get why people are so big on him right now or high on him. So far, we're talking. So far, the things we're waiting on, all right, the things we waiting on are Zach Ertz, right? We're waiting on Zach Ertz. What's he going to do? We're waiting to see what's going on with Derek Barnett and Brandon Graham's money. Excuse me. So we're waiting on those two things. We're looking at John Johnson is possibly a target. We're looking at Jacoby Brissett is possibly a target for the Eagles. Some of you guys are saying Juju. I haven't seen Juju, so I don't know. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't want to report it and be lying. I'm hoping for at least Malik Hooker and a linebacker. I wouldn't be mad at that. I would not be mad at that. Jabril Cox pretty much trained himself to face good offenses in the best level. See what he's getting in SEC. Jabril Cox, yeah, I mean, look. He did good. He did really good, but it was only 8 games. It was a very small sample size when he got to the big, when he got to big college games, I guess you could say, or LSU. So, we'll see. I think he's going to be good, but we'll see. When I screen recorded it from start to stop, it said 5 seconds, not 0.3. And the DN was Jason's son. Jason Awowa. Was he from Penn State? Because I ain't gonna cap. I don't really watch. I don't really like pro days. Like I tried to get into it. I was like, all right, I'll go live for the pro days, but I don't really like them. And like, what am I gonna sit here and tell y'all? Like, oh, some dude just ran, for 40 yards real quick, and now he's not running no more. But it was pretty fast when he did run, so that was interesting. Like, like what am I gonna tell? I'm not no, We should get LaMarcus Joyner for cheap. Hey. Damn, I just skipped everyone. My bad. All right, so where are we at? If we could, and that's why we should go get Micah Parsons, but y'all don't want to hear me though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't want to hear me though. Y'all not ready for that conversation. We need to go get Micah Parsons. No, I think there's a lot of good linebackers in this draft, to be honest. My only gripe with Parsons is I don't ever recall him doing pass coverage. He's not great at it. I won't say he's not great at it. He wasn't asked to do it much. He was more of a the most he would do is kind of QB spy, kind of sit in the middle of the field, but he has the athleticism to do it. So, I'm hoping that's something he can learn. Oh, my God. If they get John Johnson, why would they say that, though? Like, why would they even say that? I'm kind of upset that they even put that out there. Like, now I'm over here hoping and praying. You're so old school, Joe. That's not the Corvette. Let's stick to you. High school kid is like these young 10-year-olds and stuff. Big facts, bro. Could get LaMarcus Joyner for cheap. Yeah, I think I read that already. I'm losing it. But yeah, no, I would love LaMarcus Joyner, man. I'm not love him, but I wouldn't be mad at that at all. No to Ross. Yeah, I'm Gucci gang on Ross. Shout out to my guy Marv. We're gonna get you back on here, man, very soon. Very, very soon. Sure, I might just drop the link in this chat. Why not? Right? Y'all ain't doing shit. No, I'm just kidding. John Johnson, pretty good. Hopefully, we can get him and like Malik Hooker double dip at the safety. I would not be mad at that, bro. If we can get John Johnson, bro. How old is he? I think he's 25. I think he's 25. Correct me if I'm wrong. If we could get John Johnson, I'm all about it. By the way, I checked your oldest video, which was 11 years ago. Man, that video was amazing. Oh, like a music video? Like music? Yeah, I used to do music back then. I didn't know I still had stuff like that. I'm going to have to actually go through my stuff. I didn't know I still had stuff open. Uh-oh. John Johnson would be good, but we might have too many safeties. I mean, no, because Jalen Mills is a free agent. I would hate to see Jalen Mills go, but it is what it is. What position does John? He's a free safety or a strong safety? I think he's a strong safety, so he'd be taking. I don't know. That would be interesting. It would be interesting. 3 safeties isn't a bad thing though, and maybe you convert Jalen Mills back to a cornerback. Is that official yet? Is that I'm seeing that? I'm seeing that people are talking it, but whew, now Eagles Twitter is heating up over John Johnson. John Johnson would be, whew. Don't sign me up unless they're not giving me Jalen Ramsey or Troy Hill. Don't sign me the F up. John Johnson is a stud, but I'd rather give Kayvon a shot. I mean, John Johnson's young, man. Johnson's young. Matt Ryan's his cheeks. John Johnson can ball, but he isn't a splash guy. His impact is what I see Kayvon Wallace's impact being. Meaning not a difference maker, but solid piece that can be plugged in. I mean, he's a great cover guy. You know, he's a great cover guy, big hitter, and he's young. Depends on what his money's looking like. You know, if you out, you know, the name of the free agency is overpaying. I feel like so. Once I see what his price is, I'll probably be like, yeah, that wasn't worth it. But the name is a beautiful name. It's a beautiful name. I don't think we should get John Johnson because we got Mills, McLeod, and a young star with Kayvon Wallace. We'll see what we got in Kayvon Wallace. I like Kayvon, though. Not XFL. It was arena football. They were in arena football. That's what I meant. Matt Ryan, Kirk Cousins, Derek Carr, way too overhated. They are much better than what they actually are. I mean, I think they're a little bit overrated. I don't know about overhated. What's good, Sammy? What's good? I saw that Nelson Aguilar was working with Jalen Hurts yesterday. Oh God. Hey, you never know, man. Oh damn, I'm mad behind. Damn. You never know what's gonna happen, man. You never know. All I'm saying is Zack Snyder Justice League is coming. Facts. Y'all looking at John Johnson, we can't even cut a punter that can save $2 million who can't punt for 30 yards. And well, with that offense, you shouldn't be punting that much shit. We don't even have a punter right now. King Kong versus Godzilla out this month too. Yes, sir. I'm sorry. I'm hyped for these movies. Hey, I respect that. The thing with Nelly, he failed because of the old coaching staff. I mean, and he was too much in his head. He was too much in his own head. He said Jason Peters. If we got Jason Peters, bro, I'd probably lose it. And it's not even that we would like if Jason Peters was to get re-signed, like, you know, in a couple weeks into the season, then it is what it is. But right now, we do not need him. So, like, just don't even talk to him. Just let him chill, go hunt. Uh-oh. You're going to get in trouble. You're going to get in trouble. You're going to get in trouble. They're just putting out to misdirect us now. I'm a little hesitant that they'll take a QB in the first and do something stupid. It's possible, man. It's possible. Yeah, he's 25. Yeah, see, I knew it was something like that. Yeah, you probably should. Probably should. Eagles are eyeing Juju. I didn't see that. Where are you guys seeing that? I need to see this. I don't know, man. I don't see it yet. Incarnated Bob. I don't know who that is. I'm getting worried now. What is Howie doing right now? He's probably chilling. They're probably working on the contract with Brandon Graham. We probably ain't doing shit. I don't know where people get these reports from, to be honest. Like, I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about like the reporters, because it's like, who telling you that? Because I mean, like, who told you that? Because how are we doing everything at once? Like, how is everybody, talking to? Because there's only like one or two people that do contracts. I think Howie can't handle most, if not all, the contracts. You know what I'm saying? So what do you got? You got Howie pulling double duty. He's over here restructuring Brandon Graham while he's calling every free agent. Like, come on. Hey, it would be interesting. It would be nice. Had to search John Johnson, make sure he ain't go to BYU. Marlon Mack. I've heard that we had a little bit of interest in him. I did hear that. I kind of hope not. I kind of hope we just kind of run with what we got. I like what we got at running back. We don't have a punter. We don't have a punter. Our punter, we didn't sign him. Cam Johnston is a free agent. Well, starting the third. That's my thing. I think we're gonna get a couple names. It won't be nothing big, but you know what I'm saying. I think we'll get a couple names. Nelly was bad here because we had fans dissing him on live TV before explaining how he saved people's lives. No one does that but Eagles fans. I was like, yeah, I like Nelly, but yeah, he was just too much in his own head, man. What's good, AK Eagles in the building, channel member in the building. Yo, Castro is good. Hope you're feeling better, bro. I am feeling a lot better. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. I'll go check him out. This is gonna be interesting, man. They need to get it going, man. They need to get it going. Who do I think will sign? That's a good question. I've said before, like when I started this, I felt like, oh, shout out to my guy Murph as well. Shout out to my guy Murph. I think I just like skipped over your comment. My bad. But I think we're gonna re-sign Cam Johnston. I think that's gonna happen. I don't think we're going to get somebody like John Johnson, especially because he has like three. It's going to be a bidding war. I don't think we're in the position to bid on anybody. Like, I think it's got to be one of those guys that is just a perfect fit. So I think it's going to be Cam Johnston, maybe Jalen Mills. To say new players, maybe a Malik Hooker, just because depending on what you want to do with Jalen Mills. That's really the question. Like, if you want to move Jalen Mills back to cornerback, because he's not we all, talk junk, but in the defenses that Jonathan Gannon has been in, we've always had, or he's always had, I should say, safety help for the most part. So, it should help. So we'll see. I don't know. It'll be a lot. The plot twist: the big free agent is Nelson Aguilar. Also, would you be surprised if Jeffrey bailed out on it, still on the roster, being it's not Carson Wentz throwing to him? What do you mean by Jeffrey? What do you mean by Alshon Jeffrey bailed out? I think we should be cutting him the third. That's when you should be hearing him actually like officially cut. But as far as Nelson Aguilar, I don't see him coming back to the city. Like I said, I think this is going to be his best chance to get a big contract. So I feel like you want to go get a good contract somewhere that you can do well. I don't know if he's really going to be, built for success coming back to Philadelphia, but we'll see. We'll see. I wouldn't want to give him 10 mil, but so this is true. Howie and Lane got into a little segment 2 years ago. That story is out now. Then you want to draft a quarterback and say you're not What is this team doing? I don't know what this team is doing, to be honest, man. I have no idea what this team is doing. Bro, thank you so much. AK Eagles with a $10 donation. Bro, thank you so much. That means so much to me, man. You don't have to do that. So I've been waiting to have, wanting to, haven't been able to. Now I can. So you already know. Watch you every day and love watching you grow as a creator. Keep it real and keep it up. I appreciate that so much, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate all of you guys that have been, chilling with me since the start, bro. We've come a long way. We have come a long way, and it's only up from here. So, like I said, man, I appreciate that, man, a lot. The words and the money too. The money's cool too, but the words mean more than anything. What's good, Danny? What's good? Welcome in. Like I said, this is gonna be a different one. I'm chilling, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. I might take like a little half-hour break and come right back at some point, but I'm here for the news, man. I'm here for the news. All right. So if y'all here with me, be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe if you're new. John Johnson or Malik Hooker should help the Philadelphia Eagles defense and offense. That's, you say that, and it's very true. This defense this offense can benefit so much from a good defense. You know what I'm saying? The offense has way too much pressure on it because they have to go out there and score almost every play. So I agree, man. Get this defense right and you can help a lot. Man, John Johnson. That would just be such a pretty name. That would just be such a sexy name to say we got John Johnson. Huh? Maybe he doesn't have the biggest impact, but maybe he does. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Sapos is the current punter on the. Is that really? Really? I didn't know that. You learn something new every day. So I guess we do have a punter. I don't want Jacoby. I want Tyrod Taylor. I want whoever's willing to be the best teacher. You know what I'm saying? Whoever's going to sit there and really take my man's under his wing. Thank you, bro. Thank you. My guy. And he a channel member. You know what I'm saying? This dude all the way supporting. Shout out to everybody all the way supporting, man. I love y'all, for real. Don't kill me for this, but I saw you 6 to 7 months ago on YouTube because Philly 500 told me about you. I still don't sub. And then I saw a couple months ago. Wow. No, it's all good. So, my opinion, and this is my opinion on YouTube. Like, I've seen a lot of really good new creators coming out. Like, there's this dude, what's his name? His name's like Pablo something. But, like, I think he just started, like, last month or couple months ago. Like, got, like, 120 subscribers, bro. I love his videos. I don't know why. It's just, like, so creative. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like everybody has their own juice, and I think that's like what makes the Eagles content creators so different and so good, is that we have everybody that's a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I see some of these new guys, and I'm just like, damn, I love that. I love, you know what I'm saying? I love the new stuff. Did I skip a lot of comments? All right, my bad. I didn't mean to. I don't be meaning to. I think Alshon's going to get cut either way. He's going to be gone either way. I stat that John Johnson and Jesse Bates, the most underrated safety in the league, were the only two safeties to have over 100 tackles. I like Jesse Bates too. Jesse Bates is mad young too. Imagine they sign Brissett just to have like 5 quarterbacks on this roster, and then we go re-sign Nate Sudfeld too. All right, where are we at? All right, there we go. The wide receivers remember to catch when it's not Carson Wentz. Hey, that's the truth, though. That's the truth. I'm hoping we get Brissett, because that should eliminate a QB at 6 plus. Brissett knows the system well. That's my thinking. That's my thoughts on it. Like, if you get somebody that knows this system, can kind of teach Jalen Hurts along the way, then, that's a win and win. And you kind of say that, all right, we're not getting ourselves a quarterback. That's a win all around. I'm all for that. I am all for that. I wouldn't mind that, but what number 2 cornerback is really out there that, is going to be 25 years old. Maybe if you go ahead and get, like I said, if you go ahead and get yourself like a John Johnson, you can move Jalen Mills back to cornerback. You good, bro. You good. Ooh, Eagles. So first of all, I don't know why the New York Post is talking about us. Mind your own damn business. But they just posted an article saying that the Zach Ertz and Eagles divorce is getting nasty. Oh, this is just from our reports. They just be biting, bro. Go get your own team. Get your own team. New York Post. Don't you got two? Get off of our back. I wonder if we're gonna get any like Frank Gore type situations. You know what I'm saying? Where somebody signs and then changes their mind. Slay's gotta go. I hope one day we can all meet each other. Facts. That would be dope. That would definitely be dope. Once the season starts, bro, I'm definitely gonna be up in Philly a lot, and I'm probably gonna be traveling to a lot of these games. Like, because the one thing I will say with the mock series draft has been that I've been able to meet a lot of cool creators, a lot of different people that are doing stuff for their team. So some of the people that we're gonna play, definitely gonna have to go visit them. We can talk to Jacoby today without tampering. He's his own agent. Facts. Yeah, we can talk to anybody. We can talk to anybody. Nate Tankfield. All right, peace out, Eagles, AK Eagles. Or did he say he's got to go? Oh, AK Eagles say got to go. Hold on. No, he said you got to go, cut. Do if you got a shout out by someone without a lot of people to see it, you would show blow up. Yeah, I mean it is what it is. I like how it's growing though, because I feel like I get to like know everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like our chats went from like two people to like 5 people to 10 people to 20, 30. Now we're like right now we're at 40. And we it's cool. I like talking to people. I like getting to know you guys as we grow. Don't get me wrong. Hey, if y'all want to go get Mr. Beast to come in here and give me $1 million or something, I won't say no. But yeah, I am behind. I'm always behind, bro. I just be all the way around. I'll be all everywhere. No one wants Zach Ertz anyways. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we're just, we have a high asking price. New York Post, I think, does newspaper for Jersey too, and that's why South Jersey. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. I'll just being childish. Don't talk about us. When you posting a full interview with Dave? Oh, it's up. The full interview's up. If you go to my if you go to the homepage, and go to. I have like a whole playlist of all the interviews I've done. So you got the Jimmy Kempski one in there, Zach Berman, Bo Wolf. Obviously Dave Spadero, Derek Gunn. How did I almost forget Derek Gunn? But all the insiders that we've talked to is all in there. So you can find all of them there. Oh, say less. Yeah, we gonna be in Philly. I know because Brandon lives close to Philly anyway, so it's more than just like one of those say the words and he'll come down for the weekend type shit. So we'll definitely be out there. And we got friends out there, so you know what I mean? We definitely out there. Just let me know. Well, no, I'll let you know more so, I should say. What about Bud Dupree? I wouldn't be mad at Bud Dupree. Bud Dupree's like, I think almost 29, 30. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. But he's not bad at all. Man, I'm trying to see some news, bro. Like every time my phone vibrates, I'm like, oh, No, it ain't nothing. What's good, Moochie? What's good? Another, speaking of the devil, I was just talking about all these up and coming young content creators. Like everybody's a little bit different. Everybody got their own swag. Moochie's one of those dudes, man. Moochie got some fire going. So definitely go check him out, man. You know what I'm saying? Go check him out. It's already up. Syracuse. I might go out to Syracuse. I might go out there. Everyone making the comment of passing on Metcalf and Jefferson, and no one making the comment on passing on Tom Brady last free agency. I don't know what we were thinking. Keep it a stack. I don't know what we was thinking. We should have got Tom Brady. It's shout out to all my, all two of the people that I know that are actual Buccaneers fans. Welcome to being the most hated team in the league now, because that's what's gonna happen. That's how it works. Once you get a good player, everybody hates you. That's how it works. You're gonna start winning. That's how it works. Dupree is 28. I know he was somewhere around there. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at Dupree, depending on what he's gonna get paid. I know he just got franchise tagged last year, if I'm not mistaken. So he might be looking for a bag. So I don't know if we have the money, but he's a good player. I'm definitely gonna hit you up if you're in Syracuse for sure when I'm 18, of course. Yeah, holla at me, brother. Brady would have been doo-doo if he was behind that O-line. Facts. I bet Brady would never come to Philly anyway after that ball. He hates us. Hell yeah, he hates us. Yeah, Joe, let me pick your brain a little bit. Who do you think is going to go where in free agent? I have a lot of opinions, but what are yours? As far as just our team or every team? Like, if you're talking about just our team, I really don't think we're going to get anybody that big. I think the biggest name we'll get is probably like a Malik Cook. I think that's like the biggest name that we could probably afford. I don't even really think Jason or Josh Johnson is a realistic name. I think it's going to be more so about signing people and trying to pull over as much cap to the next season as you can. Everyone, AK Eagles, that would be a whole video on itself. That's a good question. Big name. I don't know. This is going to be a really. I'm going to give you like a cloud-based answer. I'm going to give you an umbrella answer. Okay, I'm going to give you an answer that kind of covers everybody. I think this year is going to be a lot of 1 year prove it re-signing deals. And the reason why I say that is I feel like last year was really hard to judge a lot of these teams, a lot of these players. That and the cap, so the cap is going to have a big part to do with that as well. So I think it's just going to be really it's going to be a lot of re-signing. Name some players. Give me some names to play with, because I feel like I think a lot of people are just going to re-sign with their team. If I'm being 100% honest. That Tom Brady versus Carson Wentz drama would be fire. He would have been ran out. Carson Wentz would have never showed up to the practice field. Tone DeShields is another content creator that's on the come up. Yeah, Tone DeShields is that guy, bro. I worked with Tone DeShields. I have a video with Tone DeShields on the channel, actually, on our channel. Was I on his? I think I was on his as well. I believe I was on his as well. But yeah, that's my guy. He's a good dude. And like I said, I like the creativity, and I like the guys that are just like real dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these guys are real genuine people, and that's what you love. You know what I'm saying? That's what you love. Or Brady versus Wentz. That would have just been fun to watch. At that point, it just would have been fun to watch. Whoo, Chris Godwin. Whoo. Got put on my thinking cap. So Chris Godwin and Golladay. I'll start with Golladay because I think Golladay is a little bit easier. I could see Golladay maybe a Patriots. Maybe a Patriots just change their ways and start putting weapons around this guy. And then he's still young, so you still have a weapon if you go and draft somebody. Maybe Bengals. Maybe Bengals take a shot at him. Maybe Jaguars take a shot at him. I could see those names. I don't really think he stays in Detroit. He might, though. He might stay in Detroit. Godwin would be really good. Godwin would be really interesting. I like him. He's from Penn State, so shout out to him. I don't know where he would end up. I don't. I would stay with like the Jaguars being as a. I think Jaguars can honestly look at anybody. Where do I see Godwin? Who would be? Maybe the Packers got the money to do something like that. Imagine he went to the Chiefs. The Chiefs just opened up a whole lot of money. I would doubt that, but that would be insane. I think Godwin's gonna have a lot of options. That boy is fast, young, but he's gonna get paid. Oh yeah, I forgot AJ. AJ Green's a free agent, right? AJ Green, I think he should just retire, to be honest. But I can see him go ring chase, go to a team that's nasty. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a Tampa Bay if they lose. Chris Godwin. That'd be interesting. I don't know. I would really have to look into it. I would really have to look into what other teams got money wise, and what their needs really are, because that's hard to say. Marquise Goodwin would be good contract to bring. He's apparently changing his contract to be cheaper. Last year he was down to restructure, and then then he opted out, obviously. AJ Boye. I'll get to that. Hold on. Marquise Goodwin was down to restructure last year, giving him damn near vet minimum. So I don't see why he wouldn't be willing to do that this year, just to play. So I think that will happen. He's a good vet to have. Do you see T.Y. Hilton and Green Bay? That would be interesting. Godwin got tagged. Ooh, that sucks. That's a lot of money. Where do they get all this money from, bro? Getting tired of this, man. Nah, you good, bro. You good. That's what I'm. Hey, I'm just waiting until I see something happen, to be honest. So I mean, you ain't. We all killing time at this point. I'm down to answer anything. Joe Tooney. Maybe somebody like the Bengals, if they got the money for it, if they don't draft somebody, I should say. Maybe I think the Bengals would be a good team. The Dolphins could use some offensive line help. The Chargers. Those would probably be three teams I would think of. AJ Boye, I think it's a good question. I think that he's not going to get the value that he got when he went to the Raiders, right? Raiders. So maybe Denver. Denver seems like a place that he would end up back there. Maybe the Chargers. I don't really know, Boye, to be honest. I feel like he had a bad year. It'll be interesting. I see the Packers do everything in their power to lose yet again in crushing fashion in the NFC Championship game. I can see it. That money come from Brady signing these $1 100-year contracts. Yeah, for real. Although I can only dream of 81 mil in cap, like in my Madden series. I can't even get 81 mil in Madden. Look at Joe Castro, man. So inspirational. He's stupid. You did you check out that guy I told you about, Kenneth Gainwell? Dude is a star. I haven't. I'll check him out in a little bit. But yesterday I was literally I was in bed all day. I didn't do anything. I felt like crap. Depending on some of these signings, you'll be able to see where they're going in the draft. That's very true. That's very true. I don't think we'll get AJ Boye. We might. I don't want to say that it's out of the question. I just don't think that's what we'll go for. I think we have youthful options on the team and cheaper options that I think will give you about the same production right now that what AJ Boye is. So I don't think so. 50 mil, 36 guaranteed, I think it was. This is interesting. I don't know who we gonna get. I don't think we're gonna get anybody, man. We ain't getting nobody, man. Yeah, we'll see what happens, man. But I am gonna end this real quick. I will be back probably around, I don't know, like 5:30, 6 o'clock. And we'll talk. We'll see if anything happens. If not, I don't know. We'll talk about something else. But y'all know what it is, man. We still got 40 people in here. Please do hit that like, subscribe, share it with a friend on your way out. And go check out a video when I leave. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Might as well. Do yourself a favor. Go do me a favor. But other than that, y'all know what it is, man. It is Fly Eagles Fly. And we are out here. Peace!
Eagles flag everywhere. This is for you.
Fly Eagles flying on the team. Touchdown, touchdown. Time to get Jalen this ring. You don't really want to start a thing. This a bird gang nation, baby. It's a Philly thing. Hater, and you looking like you type trash. I'm just here calling on Philly the podcast. And we can call him in-dog or watch Miles score off the handoff. Rest of the division, your man Saul. Jackson like Sean, Hunting like Randall. Season here, early time to do him in. Your boy Philly Fresco. Thanks for tuning in.